Hey guys, so let's talk about a square between Saturn and Rahu, the North Node. Yes. So, this is a difficult one because Saturn and Rahu, the North Node, are best friends. Yes. So these are best friends, and the best friends are not in accordance. They do not agree. They are challenging each other. They are in, they're just having problems, okay? We know that Rahu is a planet, so to speak, astrologically, that represents illusions, actions that present greed. Rahu represents magic as well. Yeah, sure, because everything illusionary, that's a Rahu. Rahu likes the good life as well. Yeah, Rahu will do anything to get the good life, even break all the rules, because Rahu is actually a wild card. On the other hand, the Saturn is, the disciplinarian, the good judge, the elder, the person who's there criticizing others, the controller, lover of discipline, lover of rules and regulations, routine traditions. That's Saturn. Saturn also actually promotes isolation. At the same time, this planet loves to serve the society in forms of charities, from the perspective of the Aquarian house. But we also know from the perspective of Capricorn that Saturn loves to work hard and gain as much material success as possible. All right. So now these best friends are not in accordance, and this problem is presented in a relationship in synastry. How is it gonna be like? Let's talk about it. All right. So what's happening here with the square, as I always say, is that a square is telling us what are the critical problems in the relationship. These problems can be resolved, but they need lots of work from both partners, okay? And we see these squares within the first month of dating, but most people will ignore them and ignore all these red flags because they're in the honeymoon phase. And if these are so critical, they can actually make the couple break up within the first 3 months. That's for sure. Now, in this particular case, okay, this certain partner finds their Rahu partner or their nature rather as annoying. They just feel like the Rahu partner is greedy and that the Rahu partner doesn't want to work for the material success that they want. Okay? The certain partner finds Rahu as mischievous and malicious, and a liar. Okay? And all these behaviors, they actually annoy the certain partner, and they find that these taboo ways of Rahu threatening to their status, like the people with Saturn in their charts, like a prominent Saturn in their charts, they love status. Okay, so please do not harm their status, because they work hard to preserve their status, to preserve them, to present themselves as well in the public, to climb the social ladders. Okay, so now this Rahu partner's behavior is actually threatening the status that the certain partner is trying to build. Okay, and the certain partner doesn't like that. No. So what's gonna happen now? Okay, the certain partner doesn't like all these antics from Rahu. The certain partner is going to start to want to control the Rahu partner, to tell the Rahu partner what to do, how to act in public and in private, what to wear, and which rules to uphold, which traditions to follow and not to follow. Now, this is going to be a challenge to the Rahu partner, because the Rahu partner will not appreciate all these rules and this control that is coming from their certain partner. And in return, the Rahu partner will further retaliate and further do the exact actions that the certain partner doesn't want. Because the Rahu partner just finds Saturn so restrictive and, just heavy. In fact, just heavy. And at the same time, the Rahu partner is going to be worried about being found out. Okay? Because Rahu is a planet that represents illusion, which includes lying, okay, and cheating. So the Rahu partner is going to be worried about being found, about the cheating that they do, about the lying that they do, about the wild things that they do. When we talk about cheating, guys, we're not only talking like sexually and stuff. Cheating could also be, doing fraud, cheating the government, cheating the taxes, cheating your own values, telling people you don't drink, but privately you drink. That's cheating. So when we talk about Rahu, in the cheating perspective, we're not only talking sexually here, okay? It could be all forms of, as the Bible and other religious books say, sin. Because Rahu loves to sin. But, guys, we also know that these guys, they actually have friendship, okay? But their friendship is being challenged because of different values, different behaviors, different ways of presenting themselves, either publicly or privately, depending on the house where this square is, on the houses that this square is being created. So we also know that Rahu will try to deceive the certain partner in order to keep maybe the benefits that they're getting from the relationship coming. Okay? If they're getting material benefit, the Rahu partner will start to lie, deceive, and, just to run away from the control, but also to get what they want. So, how do we now solve the square? What could be the solutions? We need to find a solution, guys, because we know a square doesn't guarantee a breakup, and it definitely doesn't guarantee a forever. Even though Saturn is a planet that is concerned about commitment, long commitment, with such squares, the relationship could be so draining that instead of staying together for a lifetime, maybe they stay together for 20 years. Okay? What we need here is acceptance. Okay? To solve this square, we need acceptance of each other as we are. Okay? So these partners need to accept each other. The certain partner needs to know that not everyone will act like themselves. Not everyone will be like the Saturn with discipline and rules and routines. Okay? The certain partner needs to know that some people, cheat here and there to get their goals, as long as they're not affecting their status, their profession, their everything. Like the little things such as drinking, saying you're drinking but you're not drinking type of thing. But at the same time, the Rahu partner has to respect the boundaries as well that are coming from the certain partner, because the certain partner has reasons. Maybe they worried about their family values, maybe they worried about their work, their profession, their status in the society. So these are important things. So the Rahu partner needs to do what Rahu does best, to conform a bit, to put some restrictions a bit, to put self-control a bit. All right, so we need to sacrifice here. Both partners need to sacrifice for sure. And because it's a square, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be difficult. And we won't say that this square will, confirms a short breakup, because it's not so critical, really. It's not so critical. It can be solved, this particular square. So just accept each other a bit, and it needs to be from a radical place. You need radical acceptance here of whom you are as partners, and a bit of compromise. It's needed. Just compromise a bit, okay? And hopefully, things work out. And I'll chat to you guys later. Don't you sweet?